Okay, why are 63 people dead in Chicago over this weekend? I'm going to tell you right now. It's not because of guns. It's not because of a lack of gun restrictions. It's because there is a lack of fatherlessness. There's a lack of meaning. There's a lack of manhood. Children need fathers. Absolutely 100%. There's so much more of a chance that your child is going to be successful if your child has a father. There's so much more of a chance that your child is going to be a criminal if you as a father are not in the picture. So you have to be a father, and caveat, obviously maybe there's a mother out there somewhere. If it's even a halfway decent situation, you have got to let your child's father interact with him. He needs that role model. He needs somebody to teach him how to be a man. I'm not saying if he's ruthless and evil. I'm saying if he's a halfway decent person and you guys just don't get along, you still got to do what's best for your children. And what's best for children, especially for boys, is they need a man to teach them how to be a man. Because boys have a lot of energy, and they channel that energy into contests of strength. And when wisdom is not involved, contests of strength turn into fist fights, and fist fights turn into gunfights. And gunfights destroy communities. So, having a real father, having a real man around, that's what these boys need. And that's what these boys in Chicago do not have. They do not have men who are willing to be honorable, who are willing to be sacrificial, who are willing to work to make the community a better place, who are willing to stand in the gap for other people. And when that is lacking, you cannot have a community. The family has got to be present to have a real community. Because the drive of a man who has a family is to protect his family. And he will go to great lengths to do that, including affecting the community around him. And that is what men need to be doing. If you're a man and you are seeing things that are wrong, you have to stand up and say that's wrong. That's what being a man is about. That is courage. That is part of being a man. Being a man is not a contest of strength. That's being an idiot. Being a man is a collaboration. If you have to make it a contest, make it a contest to see which man can make the world a better place. But that is what's going on, despite what the media are telling people. And they're gonna be on acting ridiculous and spouting out a bunch of half-skewed ridiculous statistics. And then all the conservatives are going to come in and fill in all the statistics that they didn't cite along with the statistics that they did and make them look like a bunch of idiots, and then they're still going to retain their position anyway. My guess is that freedom is going to win again, though. And, I see a very pro-Second Amendment future for the United States, but I want to get to this issue of fatherlessness. I want to state that, I know there's plenty of people talking about the Second Amendment. There's probably only a handful of people that are saying, well, these children need fathers. There are people who are my age. I'm 28, right? There are people in these neighborhoods that are 28 years old, and they act like they're 14 because they never had a father a day in their life. And it is sad. And it is horrible. If you end up in one of these places and you end up becoming a father, you got to get out of there, and you got to get your kids out of there. And if you're a single guy, or maybe you're not a single guy, maybe you're a father but you live outside, mentorship programs. Become a part of a mentorship program. Mentor these kids, you know. If you understand how the streets run and you understand what kind of lifestyle that they're living, become a mentor. That's what we need. We don't need a bunch of reporters crybabying about how guns are the problem, because guns are not the problem. It's just absolutely ridiculous that anybody at this point thinks that guns are the problem. But they do. But they're not. So that's my piece about it. If you like my content, please, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, share with your friends, whatever. Do all that stuff. And yeah, if you're watching my content, just thank you. Thank you for watching my content, and thank you for allowing me to speak my mind and to influence the way you think maybe a little bit. And if anybody has any other thoughts on the fatherlessness issue or the gun control issue, healthy dialogue in the comments below, please. All right, thank you so much for watching my content. Have an awesome day.